Welcome to the NAL Rundown. And I'm Kurt. And my
Hey Kurt, how you doing?
here, we're live. Let's go. Listen to NAL Rundown. We're working on a little bit of tech stuff. Trying to get Coach Solo on.
There he is.
Hey, Coach.
What's going on, fellas?
Finally got you. Got that intro going in there, but that it played all right, but usually plays better than that. But it's StreamYard and it's live, Coach. Man, I'm telling you. But
Yeah.
we have a very special guest on here tonight, Coach Clinton Solomon of the Pueblo Punishers. Man, how you doing, Coach?
Man, I'm blessed. Enjoying nice weather. It was cold, but it's warm and sunny today.
Hey, you know what? I have snow and ice. I was shoveling ice earlier, you guys. That's why I'm always wore out. I'm out there shoveling ice and snow, man. It was cold.
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it was like 46 inches of snow in Sioux Falls and up that way. That's crazy. Y'all getting all the snow around there.
I know it, man. All right, hey, Coach.
Yes,
I gotta
sir.
show you something.
Whatever you do, don't send that snow down here.
Nah, the crazy thing is it don't even snow in Pueblo, but I like that graphic right there.
I love this graphic, man. I love it. I'm gonna frame it and make a poster of that, baby. I'm telling you. I loved it.
Yeah.
Me and Brian were just talking about, some of the flags coming out in that game. I couldn't believe it. I thought for sure that you guys would lose with all them flags that were coming out, but you made it through.
Yeah. That first half was kind of crazy. It was some missed calls, some calls that was called that, we was kind of questioning about. But, like I told our guys, when you play on the road, you never know what you're going to get. So you got to play through it. We got to stay the course, stick to the plan, and just keep playing. Eventually, things will change. And, we made some minor adjustments at halftime, and the rest is history.
Well, Josh there, he knows the beef. He played for the beef last year.
Yeah.
So, if anybody knows him, Josh does.
Yeah, him and James Terry.
I was talking to Josh. Yeah, I was talking to Josh. I actually sent him the link to come on the show right when I sent you because I've been wanting to get all the Punishers on here because Brian and I are doing a podcast, the Punishers Lair, which has some kind of weird trailers and stuff like. I do things differently, because I'm also a paranormal investigator, so I do and a writer, so I want to do things different. Yeah, a writer, author. I write books and stuff, so I do paranormal investigations, and the Punishers, like theme and stuff is cool to do different things with trailers and stuff like that. So I've been working with that and watching you guys every game, man. Watching every game. I'm loving every minute of it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all supporting us and tuning in. Yeah, we got a good team, man. Young guys, they're gelling together. It's gonna take some time. We're not nowhere near where we want to be yet, but it's a good outing to have those two games to see what type of team we have. We got tested real early with adversity in this last game. The Spartans game was a good test for us just to see, what type of guys we had go up against a talented team in the Spartans, and then Omaha just was another test, like I say, adversity. And they passed both of the tests. So now we got what I call a trap game coming up against Dallas, and hopefully we can pass that test too.
Oh, I think you'll beat Dallas. No problem. But, hey, one thing, I was watching that Spartans game, and, it's in your head. Spartans are a good team too. You guys kicked their butts, man. I was so happy. I was happy about that, man. I was watching that one. I was happy.
Appreciate that, man. Nah, that Spartan game was fun. It was good to go against a athlete like Paxton Lynch. This is my first time. My first time actually going up against Shaw. I never played the Spartans in my career, I don't think, or never coached against Shaw. So it was pretty cool to go against those guys, and I'm looking for round 2 when we go up there.
Well, Paxton Lynch is he's got a good name and everything, and he was quarterback for the Denver Broncos, but I don't think he's no arena football guy. He is big. He's like what 6'7", 2.
Yeah, he every bit of 6'7". He's more of an A1 style quarterback, if you ask me. I see him being an A1, like Grady. You remember Grady from Jacksonville, tall kid with a nice arm. That's what that's the type of game I see Paxton Lynch in. This NAL game, man, I feel like you got to have a dual threat quarterback. You got to have a guy that can be able to run. Now, I'm not saying Paxton can't run because he ran the ball pretty well against us as well. So, but just to have that threat, they can be able to run and make plays on it with their legs is, I think, this is what this league is about mostly.
Yeah, well,
when it comes to quarterback play.
Yeah, he was running coach, but he ran into the wall a couple times there. Which I don't think he knew the wall was coming. He's from NFL, man. You don't know about the walls and stuff.
Yeah, you don't know about the wall.
Coach, he ran out of the fucking space and ran into the wall. I'm sorry, I should have swore, but that was funny. Oh well.
He looked like Dan Orlovsky running out the back of the end zone when he was with the Detroit Lions. Ran out of space.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I shouldn't be laughing. I probably do worse, but oh my God. She's no arena football guy. Sorry, Paxton. Chew. So, Coach Solo, come on, let her go, buddy. Laugh about it. You know it's funny.
I'm trying to keep my composure, man. I'm trying to keep my composure.
I know. I should be doing that stuff.
Yeah, we good. It's all good. It's all good.
You got him, though. That's the main thing, Coach. You got him, whether Paxton Lynch had a good day or not.
Yeah, we 2-0. That's all we can do.
We know Josh had a good day. And Joel Shaw had a wonderful day again.
Yeah, Joel against the Spartans, he had a great game. Omaha, he was average. Like I preached to my guys, just be consistent. And one of the main things I preached on him about is what he did against the Spartans. That's what I'm expecting from week on, week out. You know what I'm saying? So not saying that he didn't have a good game against Omaha, but he didn't have the game that we was looking for out of him. But he knows that. We watched some film. We talked about it. And I'm looking for a better game out of him this weekend against Dallas.
He had some key plays.
He did. He did. He really did. He really did. And he always does. Joel's one of the big. He's one of the big main parts of our offense. That's no secret. He's our running game, and he does a lot of things in the receiving game as well. So he's a good dual threat. He's a two-way running back. He can catch, run, and he can block. So Joel's a great guy. I love having him, and like I said, I'm just looking for better performance out of him this next coming up week.
Geez, whether we know it or not, I know Josh Hollins had something like over 200 yards passing, and Joel Shaw, he had like, what do you have, 3 touchdowns last week?
Against Omaha or Colorado?
Yeah, Colorado.
Yeah, Joel had 3 touchdowns. Josh threw over 235. Like I say, week 1 was great. You know, we had a great show. Like I was, as a coach, I was happy. You know, I was surprised, but I was happy. I didn't think the guys would gel as fast as they did with the performance they gave. Did I expect us to win? Yeah. I mean, that's just because of what we preach. We always expect to win, but their performance was outstanding. I was very happy with that. And part of that is because we got the big uglies with Jeff, Kyle, and T-Top. I got 3 great linemen that makes the game easier for you when you got guys that can protect your quarterback and give you a run game. So having those guys was a blessing, and it makes the offense look a lot better. I'll tell you that.
And Dilworth is another one. He's another good guy. Well, good guy.
Oh yeah, we all know about AD. AD, if he keeps going in this arena league, he has a chance to be one of the great receivers in this game. He's a great guy, great teammate, on and off the field. But he brings a lot of veteranness to the game, and big plays. He iced the game against the Beef. I called his number, he delivered. So he does the things that we look for. When it's time to get paid and time to go score or go for a first down, we know who we're going with. 9 times 10, AD gonna make that play for us. Now we do got a lot of other guys like Pat Sweeney, Speedy, Cobb. We got a nice receiving core. We got Boone Williams over there on offense now. So we got some guys that can make plays and, outside of AD, but AD is our ace, and we try to get him the ball when we can.
Well, you guys are making history, man. You got the first female owner, whatever, they're you guys are undefeated in 2026. You beat the Colorado Spartans, you beat the Omaha Beef, which I don't think anybody expected you guys to do that. I kind of seen it coming though, and I could tell you guys got that look about you, when you're your team they got that look. They're up, they're not down. When they make a little bit of a bad play, they're up right back on it and making a better play. I mean, they're positive. I mean, everybody's got a good positive attitude. Shaw and Hollins and all you guys, you were out there on the field. I don't know. Didn't they give you a flag in the Omaha Beef? What happened there, Coach?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. The first personal foul I got, I only got one. They picked up the second one. Thank God. The first one, we was going for the 2-point conversion, and I threw a wall return type route to Sweeney, and he was trying to break back out, and the DB just grabbed his jersey, and the ref didn't call it. And me as a receiver, I kind of got into my receiver mode / coach mode, and I kind of asked the ref, what was he looking at? Was he blind? And da-da-da. And I said some things I probably shouldn't have said, and I went back and I apologized to him. Even though I got the personal foul, I deserved it. I went back and apologized, asked him a simple question, why wasn't the whole call? He gave me the explanation, and we just went for it. We just went with it. They're human. They're going to make mistakes too. They're going to miss some calls. They're going to make some bad calls. I'm emotional. I am very emotional about this game, so I showed a side that I showed too much emotion in that play, and I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna learn from that as a coach, as a young coach, and get better with those type of things.
It's good though, Coach. You went out there and stated your case, though. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a way to do it. I think I was a little too emotional, and so with the way to do it next time, I know how to handle it a little better and not get so hostile and use certain words that I use where I can still get my point across, but being more mannerism with it. You know what I'm saying? Just talking a little different. So, like I said, I deserve the flag. The second one now, I did not. I don't know why he threw that one. I have no idea. I'm so happy he picked it up because I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
You think, Coach, you probably threw that other flag because you guys were beaten or coming on strong. They knew you were coming on. And they wanted to
at that point, the game was over. That's when AD scored the final touchdown. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they knew then. It dawned on them. A bell went on and said, "Uh-oh, these sons of bitches gonna beat our ass."
Man, our defense played great, man. Yeah, our defense, they woke up and played great. They held them to 0 points in the second half. They got that one kick return on us and was with a damn blatantly holding call that they clearly missed. Was crazy, but we gave up one special team play, and after that, man, it was over with. I feel like we started playing Punisher football, and we finished the game like we supposed to. We had a chance, and we made the right choices. We live by that every day. We get a chance and a choice, and we had a chance that second half, and we made all the right choices to come out with that victory.
I'm telling you, man, I seen quite a few flags, 4 or 5 flags that could have stopped you guys' momentum, going in. And I just shook my head. I said, "Oh, well, it's Flag Day for Omaha Beef. You guys got through it. You guys got through it, man. Thank God. I was right on the edge of my seat watching for you guys and hoping for you guys to defeat them. And every time you guys defeat them, I always say, well, the Omaha Beef got cooked today, just like I like it. Well done."
Hey, I tell my boy, tofu. Tofu.
Well done. Yep.
Beef,
that's how I like my beef. That's how I like my beef, Coach Solo. Well done.
My medium well. We had some tofu yesterday, Saturday.
I got to come up with something.
I saw somebody online made a comment saying that the Pueblo was this year's Beaumont Renegades.
Yeah,
I think that's a very fitting statement.
It's right now is where you can compare it to two first-year teams starting out hot, going through the gauntlet of the season, playing top-tier teams in the league, just getting an early test. Something similar to what we went through in Beaumont. Something I kind of explained to the guys this year out here in Colorado. That this year reminds me of last year in so many ways. And of course, I'm with a new team, new organization, just like last year. So these guys are understanding what I'm, buying into the message and understanding what I'm saying. But yes, I don't want to say we're the 2.0 of Beaumont, but it has a lot of similarities to the team, to the season that's starting off. We still got a long way to go out here in Pueblo. It's early in the year. I appreciate the pats on the back and telling us how we look, because we do. I mean, if you're looking from the outside looking in, we do look like a good team, but we got a long way to go. We're nowhere near where we want to be, and I'm blessed to be 2-0. We're blessed to be 2-0, not I, but we're blessed to be 2-0, and we're going to keep battling. We're going to try to stay healthy and just keep going, man.
Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. 3-0, Coach.
3-0. That's all we can be after this week, man. 3-0, 1 week at a time, and hopefully we can get through this little gauntlet being 6-0 when it's time for our first bye week.
Well, I'll keep watching, man, for sure, and definitely rooting for you all along the way. The whole team, you guys got some momentum going. Keep it going. I think you will.
Yes, sir.
Keep that attitude, Coach. And if any referee gives you problems, go out there and argue with them. What the heck,
I got you, man.
You know what I mean? Especially when
make him keep that flag in his pocket.
Nah, for real. Yeah. Try to anyway. We got a couple of more places to go where I know it's going to be hard to play. So we'll see what happens.
I think you'll be all right with the Dallas Bulls. There's another team there probably going to give you a rough time a little bit. What's that other one coming up after the Bulls?
Oh, Sioux City.
Sioux City's good. They're tougher than what they look.
Yeah. That should be a good one.
Sioux City, you got to understand, those guys have been together for years. You know what I'm saying? Those are the same group of guys on offense, probably led by a different quarterback this year. And they got Mac. They added Mac. That was a great add and additional to their run game, to their team, period. But they still got Bruno. They still got Powell. Renzo's still there. They still got the other kid. I can't think of his name. The dreadhead quarterback. Reed. Yeah, they still got him. So they still got a couple of guys. They look real good against Amarillo. I don't expect nothing less from them guys. I know King gonna have that defense ready, so it's gonna be a great matchup. I know they're looking to get their lick back against me, 2-0 against those guys. But I already know every time I play them and every time we match up, it's gonna be a battle. So it'll be fun. But like I say, we're worrying about Dallas right now, 1 week at a time.
Yep. One way to do it. Don't want to look 2-3 weeks ahead because it's not going to happen. You know what I
mean? Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Let me tell you, man, it's a big thing. I got my pizza. I had my beer. I got my chips. I was rooting for the Punishers. A couple of my buddies say, well, who's the Punishers? I said, you'll see. Yeah. Watch this game. So I had the game on. I said, you'll see. Sure as shit, you guys won 44-30, 31.
Yeah.
And they couldn't believe it. Now they're going to be watching you guys. So I think you made some more fans, man, just by beating the Spartans and the Beef.
Yeah, I see a lot of people are starting to give us some recognition. I appreciate it. But like I told my guys, these are the same people that wrote us off at the beginning. And now everybody was rooting for us. Now everybody was about us. So we knew what we was capable of doing. We knew what we had going into camp. A lot of people didn't know. And you expect, expansion team not being rated high. And we cool with it. I'm not mad. I keep a lot of receipts. The bottom tier coaching, the bottom tier quarterback, AD as number 3 receiver in the league. Like, we got a lot of fuel to add to the fire. But at the end of the day, man, we just want to win. We want to play football, and we appreciate all the support and love everybody giving us. But respectfully, we want everybody to keep where they was. Keep us where we was. And if you had us at the top, keep us at the top. If you had us at the bottom, keep us at the bottom to June.
Yep. Well, I've been watching you guys when you first got formed. If it was just you, Coach, Lisa, And you had the arena. I was doing shorts on you guys and little clips and stuff for the team, showing the fans, and Lisa out there selling T-shirts with the parade last year. I think it was September, October, whatever. So we were watching you then, So we were watching you way before you started having games.
Oh no, I know y'all. I know certain ones was giving up.
Coach was on the show last year.
Yep.
Coach was on the show last year when the missing episode.
Oh yeah, right. You remember that, Coach?
Yeah, I was.
We talked for an hour and a half, and it's the damnedest thing. I never had that happen before.
We talked about a lot of stuff, college football and everything. I remember that.
Holy shit! I can't remember we talked about all that. But honest to God, now Brian knows I pressed record, right? I pressed record. He looked over on his phone, and we were playing over there on YouTube, and we were going. We were recording. When I went back to play it, and so I could post it out and stuff, it was gone.
Yeah. Oh wow!
I couldn't find it, and I went on Facebook.
You still don't have it?
No, I went through StreamYard. I bitched and hollered at him. I said, "Look, where is my video? It's a very important video with a very important coach that we had an interview with and the show with." They couldn't find it. I hollered at him and everything else. I haven't had anything like that ever happen again, but I just couldn't find it. I even went on Facebook. I said, if you find Brian and I's interview with Coach Clinton Solomon of the Punishers, I want to, send it my way or let me know where it went to. So somebody's got it or it went somewhere. I never seen anything like that.
Yeah, somewhere in the iCloud family somewhere.
I mean, it's the weirdest thing. I never had that happen to me before like that.
I'm going to tell you too, I'm not too computer savvy, so I couldn't tell you.
That's why we've called it the missing episode.
Yeah, we missing episode.
I keep searching for it. Someday it might show itself.
Yep.
But man, I tell you, Coach, I tell you now though,
it's like all those NAL games from last year.
All those
missing NAL games from last year.
You can't see none of them.
No.
None of them.
And it
all
drives
the ones
me nuts.
Before the YouTube channel got taken down, they're all missing.
Yeah. What's going on with that? Everybody's got a YouTube channel.
Nobody had a backup.
Nobody had a backup.
Nope.
Right.
YouTube didn't even have a backup.
How the heck do you do that?
So all that footage is just lost?
I don't know.
What seems to be.
How can that be?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
I don't think the NAL made backups.
Well, Coach, I got my St. Patrick's Day shirt on. I should have had my Punisher shirt on, but I wore a St. Patrick's Day shirt today. I didn't know if I was going to get you on here, my friend. I said, he's in, he's out, he's in, he's out.
Yeah, I'm with my son. Him and his mom came in from Texas, and I'm with them. And I was like, yo, it's Tuesday. Something going on Tuesday. And I went to my Facebook. I said, I know what it is. I'm not missing this week. So I was praying that I didn't miss. So when I clicked on, I'm just happy that you guys are still in there, man. Yeah, I apologize for the past, man. It's been so much going on. I lose track of time out here, and I forget.
That's all right, Coach.
Yeah, we're on 2 different time zones. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's what's three different because I'm in Eastern, Brian's in Central.
Three.
Oh wow!
I'm Central,
and you're Mountain Time.
You're Mountain,
right, Coach?
Yep.
You're Mountain Time. I'm Eastern Time.
Yep.
Brian's Central. 3 different time zones.
Yeah.
How the heck did we can do this? How did we connect like this? 3 different damn time zones. We did
make it work. That's all that matters. As long as it works.
I love it. I'm looking forward though to every game, man. I watch every darn game, so I'm loving it. I love it. And I'm telling you right now, yeah, I love the running back. I love, Joe Elshaw. I think he's going to have some big days.
He will. He's going to do a lot of great things this year. So we're looking forward to it.
I think they're just touching on it. But Coach, let's do this again. You know, I'm glad you could make it on and talk about the Punishers. And
yes, sir. Man, y'all know y'all two of my favorites, so I'm always willing to get on. Like I said, I apologize for not making the last couple of times. But anytime y'all want me on, man, I'm willing to do it because I enjoy being on here talking with you guys.
Hey,
some
man,
people that actually know football, you know, and actually can be realistic about shit.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Oh, don't worry. I know things get busy and stuff, but you know, we love you, man. You know, we're behind you. We hope you win the championship this year. So,
yeah, that's the goal. So back to back, and then I got JT with me, so he ain't lost a game in a while. So we trying to keep his winning streak going too.
I think you will. But
yes,
we
sir.
love you, man. Tell the team we love them.
Yeah,
keep up the good work.
I think you will too.
Go ahead, Brian.
I appreciate it, fellas.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, guys.
All right, later, buddy. We'll have you back.
Yep. Yes, sir.
We'll have Josh on with you.
I got you.
All right. That's good. Boy, we're lucky to get him on here, man. Holy cow.
Yeah, glad he could join us today.
That was wicked, man. I didn't think we'd get him. We got him for a little bit. Anyway, I'm trying to cue this.
Yep.
There, I got that cued. You got stuff you want to show, Brian?
You want to run through the other games since we
Yeah. We show since we had Coach on.
Yeah, so this was this past weekend's lineup of games. We had 2 games Friday night and 2 games Saturday night with Salina off in the league. First game was the Amarillo Warbirds and the Sioux City Bandits.
Yep.
Got a picture of their turf. Had beautiful turf, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
Nice arena, you know.
Yep.
Nice setup.
Yep. It's not as nice.
I didn't understand the yellow logo in the center.
Yeah, what is it?
Amarillo doesn't have any yellow in. Yeah, I don't know if it's like it looked like some Texas Star, but I don't know if that was the arena logo or what exactly that was that they had.
I don't know. Orange and yellow? I don't know.
Yeah. But Sioux City pretty much took care of Amarillo 53-6.
Yeah.
So they are now 1-1.
Yeah, 53-6. I thought Amarillo was a little bit better than that. But Sioux City, they've been around.
We made them look good, I guess, the week before.
Yeah. I thought they
like
were
Coach,
better.
like what Coach was saying, the Bandits have been around for a while, and Amarillo coming off the overtime win from us, you know, the week before. I expected more of a competitive game, but it was pretty much a blowout during that game. Every time I flipped it on.
Yeah. Well, the Rougarou now they played on Friday the 13th. You know, it was Friday the 13th, Brian.
Yeah, we took on the Southwest Kansas Storm. Yep,
it was Friday the 13th.
Yeah, we had 2 Friday the 13th back to back in February and March. Yep.
I still love that arena, man.
I got a picture of the halftime score. What I'd like to see is have them those black lines make like a skyline of Bossier City and Shreveport painted on there.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But they'll probably come up with all kinds of different stuff later.
And so, of course, we didn't have a kicker.
Oh, I was going to talk to you about that.
We scored 3 touchdowns, no extra points, no 2-point conversions.
You know, I think we had a kicker.
What was that, Curtis?
I said, I know if we had a kicker, I think we would have won that game.
Not necessarily, because it would have been 24-21 unless we went for 2 on every touchdown.
Yeah.
You know. But even they had a kicker, and their kicker missed every extra point also.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
Because that was four touchdowns, no extra points, and no 2-point conversions converted.
Well, when it got to,
so then we get,
when it got to 26-26, though, it was Kansas Storm. I'm talking about the other game, because the overtime game. I was thinking about that. One play back in the end zone. I keep thinking about that one a couple weeks ago.
We were tied 18-all, and then they scored a touchdown. So then we went down the field and threw an interception in the end zone, which would have tied it up, which would have at least given us a chance to, go for 2 and the win. Otherwise it would have extended it into overtime. But it got intercepted in the end zone.
Brian, we're already going into week 3. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yep.
Man, the Rougarous got to get winning some games. I'm right there watching.
Let's go to Saturday night. Saturday night, Salina had their first preseason game of the year because they haven't played at all this year. So they took on the Joplin Assassins, and as you can tell, that was a blowout.
Yeah, but that was, I don't know.
They opted not to televise their game, so I don't have any pictures from that game.
I definitely would opt out of that one.
So then,
this is a cool graphic.
Yeah,
it's a cool graphic.
It's totally awesome. Yep,
I loved it.
Courtesy of the Football Gauntlet and their graphic design.
That is really awesome.
The Beef Serena.
Yeah, they have a good arena. They have a lot of fans there. It's just I don't care for them. Some of them officials in it can be irritating too, if you noticed. Brian, I think the officials.
Yeah, I think some of that was home cooking.
Yeah, I think so. Brian, I was just going to say that. I was going to say I think the people down there in Omaha and the officials are eating too much beef. Got to start eating some crawfish.
Yeah, there you go. They're coming in season right now too.
Yep, getting that time.
We need to print this one out and frame it.
That is awesome, man. Yes, I should. I'll have you send me that. I will get a picture of the image of that. Frame it. Might not happen again, or it might happen again.
Which one you think is better, this loss this year or their preseason loss last year?
I have to say this one. That was preseason.
This one counts.
Yeah, because this one counts. So that's why I like it so well. But it's just like you were saying, preseason don't count, but the Rougarou had a roll going. And once you get a roll going, you start winning in preseason, and it actually feeds out into the season. So it helps once you win in preseason. It does get you on a roll, get you on a streak.
Yep.
Well, Taz for the Rougarou, he didn't have enough time to practice. He got there Tuesday, and then he played the game Friday.
Yeah, I mean, he had a short practice week since he got there on Tuesday, so he only had a few days. Luckily, we're on a bye this week, so we'll he'll have 2 weeks before having to go to Amarillo and take them on again.
Yeah, have to get some little bit of practice and get some timing with his receivers and stuff. And
then also Amarillo, I think lost their starting quarterback too, the Tylan Shaw.
Yeah, I think so.
He was injured and pretty much like he walked off, but I mean he could have been carted off, as bad off as his leg was, and I haven't heard any updates.
Yeah, he didn't look like he could put too much weight on that leg when he was trying to walk there.
Right.
Probably either that or he just, pulled some cartilage or twisted it the wrong way. It looked to me like that one defensive guy fell on it there.
Yeah. Well, they pinned him up against this one. They pinned him up against the wall, and I don't know if it blew out his knee or what, I still hadn't seen any updates from the team.
No, me neither. New signing, Tylan Shaw. Yeah,
that's the one that got hurt.
I know, he's a good quarterback. Played pretty damn good against the Rougarou, though, I tell you.
Yeah,
little tried to.
So we might be facing a different quarterback in 2 weeks too.
Yep, I'm probably sure of it. It probably will be. But I'm looking to be seeing Saturday some changes. What, Brian? Well, you got a heck of a delay there or something. Are you there, Brian?
Do I?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, you got a little bit of a delay there.
Okay. Probably going too fast with the pictures then.
No, I mean, it's all right.
I was going to go on to the Dallas.
Yeah, it's all right. It's just a little bit behind me or something, It's like 2 seconds delay or something there.
Okay. So the Dallas game that was broadcast at the very beginning, and it seemed to be all right, and then the stream kind of started to go out in the middle of the second quarter, and then by the third quarter completely went out. They had a packed house, as you see.
Oh, right. Don't even talk about it. I tried watching it, and I'm not going to say no more. I tried watching it for about 20 minutes, and I just couldn't.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to see some footage of Paxton Lynch since I missed the game the first week. So what I did see, he was pretty good.
He's a good quarterback, but he's not.
Of course, had a 30-point win.
Yeah, he's not an arena type player, But he might get used to it. Like I said, he might take a couple months or a month to get used to it. It's not like
little by little, more game experience. He's gonna he'll get the hang of it,
Yeah, I mean, it's totally different than outside football. It's them walls, man, creep up on you. But all in all, it was a good week 1 and a good week 2.
Yep. All the final scores for week 2. So the new standings. Pueblo, top of the league. Of course, us, Omaha, and Dallas all at the bottom of the league.
Yeah, Salina Liberty.
And next week's games. What was that, Curtis?
Oh, the Salina Liberty. What's their standing? What are they? 0-0, 0-0.
They 0-0 because they just had their preseason game Saturday.
Oh yeah.
So their first regular season game is this coming weekend.
And the Spartans
so they're
are
2 games
2-1.
behind everybody else already.
I didn't even think the Spartans won 2 games already this year. I don't know where I was. I was right there.
No, the Spartans are 1-1. That 2 represents how many games they've played.
Oh,
the first column.
All right, yeah. Okay, they're 1-1.
So
I see.
So the first column is how many games have been played, and then look at the second and third column. That's the wins and losses. So they 1-1 in 2 games.
Yeah, it's better to do it that way.
Yeah, because teams like Salina that haven't played a game yet, they 0-0-0 all the way across. So their first game will be this weekend.
I don't know too much about the Salina Liberty.
No, but we'll see them in action Saturday against Omaha. That's their first game of the season.
Yeah, I hope.
I know a few of the players are from the Voodoo.
From Salina Liberty?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be all right. I'll check them. I'll be watching, hoping for them. Watching them. In the Roo Group, excuse me, Brian, sorry. In the Roo Group, they play the Spartans, right? After the bye week.
No, we play Amarillo. We play at Amarillo.
All right. Okay. Well, that'll be a good game, I think. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully the rule.
It won't stay up. Yeah, so on the 28th, we play at Amarillo, so it'll be a revenge game, Try to split the series 1-1 between them.
I hope so. Ruger's got to get on they got to get rolling here. That's a good graphic.
Yeah.
Actually, I like both
that helmet.
Yeah, I like both their helmets, really. Both of them.
Black helmet with the Roo on there, that would be a cool alternate, helmet.
I wish they would have that helmet like on a special night or something like that. With the Rougarou on the side of the helmet would be awesome. So we got Coach Solo.
That's probably going to be somewhere down the line.
Yeah, so we got Coach Solo.
That was neat that he was able to join us today.
Well, I got him. I talked to the quarterback, Josh Hollins, and he wants to come on after the break. After they get a break, then he's going to come on, Josh said. So we'll get the quarterback, Josh Hollins, on here too. Yep. I've been reaching out to other people too, other players and stuff. So maybe we can get some other players on. It was a good week 1, good week 2. 2 close games for the Rougarou. I wish they would have stayed in them games a little bit. You couldn't get any closer because they were 1-point games to 1. But I still wish they could have hung in there a little bit more. I don't know what happened. I think the flags got them a little bit, but you got to fight through those flags somehow. I don't know how they got to.
Coach Blair said because we played both teams and they didn't have any game footage on either one because we were their first games of the year, we were at a disadvantage. And once halftime rolled around, they were able to go in the locker room and formulate a different game plan to counter what was going on. And that's why you saw a different Rougarou team in the second half of both games.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah. after the first and second quarter, they went back and checked their notes and stuff like that, and they made a better game out of it in the third and fourth quarter. And like you said, they had no footage. They didn't know one another because the Storm there, they were from weren't they in AF1 last year, right?
Correct. Yes.
So it's going to be a good season. I still think the Rougarou will get in there if they start kicking some butt. I think they'll do it. And I want to thank Coach Solo for coming on. Thanks to my co-host Brian having the show tonight. Excited about the league, love the rundown. Thanks to Sam Shady for letting us up here on here and stuff. So, but go to the NAL network, subscribe so you can get your clips and watch all your footage and your content throughout the year. I still watch all the old archive footage from some of the older games. I like to watch some games. So I'll go back and watch that and go to the shop, get your merch. I still haven't got my merch yet. I sent away for some T-shirts and stuff. I hope I can get them. It should be coming before the season's over, I hope. But I want to get your media guide. But what I want to do is either send you a money order. That way when you go down in April, you can get it signed for me. Yes, let's talk about the Louisiana 2026 media guide.
Yeah, it's available at Amazon, $15.99 right now. It's like 85 pages, full color.
It's a nice thick book. A lot of pages. I love it, man. Yeah. It's awesome.
Everything about the team, information about the players that were signed, the sponsors, a little bit of history of arena football, indoor football in the state of Louisiana. Has the full NAL schedule from last year and results, has this year's schedule, has information about the other 8 teams in the league. So, truly a media guide, information booklet. So
collectible.
Check it out on Amazon. Just search for the team name and you'll find it.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get your address and send you a money order. Then I'll have you take it around the arena and sign it for me, if you will. I appreciate that. It'll be cherished. It'll be a collectible that I'll cherish. So, Bri, we're looking at the Rougarou podcast Saturday, right? So, Bri, we're looking at the Rougarou.
At the next game will be April 18th.
And we're looking at the Roo podcast here Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Me and Bri will be at the Rougarou podcast, and we'll be doing that. Hopefully, I don't know if the guests will pop on or not. But I've been reaching out, so we'll see. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the subscribers. I still have an active time subscriber, Brian. I get it. All right, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Sam Shady, for letting us on here. And thank you, Coach Solo, for coming on here, and Josh Highlands, quarterback of the Punishers. We want you on here next, buddy. So we'll see you next time. And, Coach, we'll get you next time after the break. So later. All right, my co-host. I want to say goodbye to my co-host. I'll see you next week, Bri. Not next week, Saturday. With the
later, Kurt.
All right, later, my friend. I'm going to play our trailer and get out of here until next week. All right, later, my friend. Until next week. Happy St. Patrick's Day.